Ever thought cleaning the toilet could lead you to success? In Japan, it's a belief deeply ingrained. Now you might be wondering how a task so ordinary, even mundane, could possibly hold the key to success. Well, let me shed some light on that. Japan is a nation where cleanliness isn't just about hygiene, it's a way of life. It's a culture that appreciates order, simplicity, and a clutter-free environment. The act of cleaning, especially the toilet, is viewed not just as a chore, but as a practice in humility and discipline. Imagine this: every time you clean a toilet, you are engaging in a task that many might shy away from. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting, but it's necessary. This act of service, of taking on a task others might avoid, instills a sense of humility. It's a reminder that no task is beneath us, that every action we take, no matter how small, has a purpose and an impact. Moreover, it's a practice in orderliness. Cleaning requires you to pay attention to detail, to be meticulous and thorough. It's a task that demands patience and perseverance. As you scrub away the grime and dirt, you're also cultivating a mindset of diligence and consistency. Consider the words of Marie Kondo, the renowned Japanese organizing consultant and author. She once said, "The objective of cleaning is not just to clean, but to feel happiness living within that environment." This happiness comes from the peace and satisfaction of a job well done, of a space well cared for. So the next time you find yourself dreading the task of cleaning the toilet, remember this: it's not just about cleanliness. It's about humility, discipline, and orderliness. It's about cultivating a mindset that can serve you not just in maintaining a clean home, but in your journey toward success. So, as you see, what seems like a mundane task can actually be a stepping stone to personal growth. Chaos in the shoe rack? In Japan, an organized shoe rack sets the tone for the day. It's not just about aesthetics, it's a mindset. Orderliness, especially at the start of your day, can influence your mood, your self-affirmation, and even your productivity. Picture this. You're rushing out the door, late for an appointment. You reach for your shoes, but they're scattered, mismatched, or buried under a pile. The frustration builds, doesn't it? Now imagine a different scenario. You approach your neatly organized shoe rack, each pair in its place. You slide your feet into your chosen shoes with ease. There's a certain calm, a sense of readiness as you step into your day. Renowned Japanese author Marie Kondo once said, "The objective of cleaning is not just to clean, but to feel happiness living within that environment." This rings true for our shoe racks. A little organization goes a long way, doesn't it? Stand tall, think positive. The Japanese have known this for centuries. It's an ancient secret that's as old as time itself. Good posture is linked to positive thinking. In Japan, maintaining an upright stance isn't just a physical act, it's a mental one. It's a living testament to the saying, "Your body is your temple." Ever noticed how kimonos, the traditional Japanese attire, are designed to promote good posture? That's no coincidence. Wearing a kimono encourages you to stand tall, to hold your head high, to move with grace and intention. It's a physical embodiment of the dignity and respect inherent in Japanese culture. But you don't need a kimono to practice good posture. It's about mindfulness. It's about being aware of how you hold yourself, how you move, how you sit. It's about carrying yourself with respect, with dignity, with positivity. Remember, your posture can shape your attitude. A simple phrase before meals, but it holds a world of gratitude. In the land of the rising sun, there's a tradition practiced before every meal that encapsulates an entire philosophy of life in just one word: itadakimasu. This customary phrase, spoken before eating, is more than just a formality. It's a heartfelt expression of appreciation, a moment of mindful gratitude for the food on the plate. But what does itadakimasu mean exactly? Literally, it translates to "I humbly receive," but its implications run far deeper than that. It's not merely about receiving food, it's about acknowledging the entire journey that brought the meal to the table. The farmers who grew the ingredients, the animals and plants that gave their lives, the chefs who skillfully prepared the dish, and even the earth that nurtured it all. When you say itadakimasu, you're not just about to eat. You're taking a moment to reflect on the interconnected web of life and your place within it. It's a gentle reminder of our dependence on others and the world around us. It's a humbling realization that we are not self-sufficient beings, but part of a much larger, complex system. But it's not just about humility and gratitude, it's also about respect. Respect for the food, for the effort it took to create it, and for the life it represents. In a society often characterized by speed and convenience, itadakimasu is a pause, a moment of calm and reflection before we consume. In essence, itadakimasu is a simple act of mindfulness. It's a moment of pause in our busy lives, a chance to express appreciation, and a reminder to not take for granted the things that sustain us. It's a practice that can help us cultivate gratitude, mindfulness, and respect in our daily lives. So next time before you eat, take a moment to say, itadakimasu. It's more than just a phrase. It's an opportunity to acknowledge the journey of your meal, to express gratitude for the life it represents, and to remind yourself of your place in the grand scheme of things. Next time before you eat, take a moment to say itadakimasu. Small acts, big impact. The Japanese habit of putting the chair back. This might seem like a trivial act, but its implications are profound. It's a gesture of respect, a nod to the person who will sit next. It's a habit that subtly weaves care and thoughtfulness into the fabric of everyday life. In public spaces, this act becomes a silent message of consideration, a ripple effect that encourages others to do the same. It's about leaving a place better than you found it, an act of kindness that asks for nothing in return. And in the private sphere, it's a symbol of discipline and order, a small step toward creating a harmonious living space. It's about taking responsibility, acknowledging that our actions, no matter how small, affect those around us. So next time you stand from a chair, remember to push it back. It's a small act that speaks volumes. Let's make consideration a habit, one chair at a time. Where Tadataru wo shiru, a Zen principle that teaches contentment. This timeless wisdom from Japan's Zen Buddhist tradition invites us to find satisfaction in the simplicity of our lives. But how do we do that in a world that's constantly pushing us to want more, to be more? The first step is to understand what contentment truly means. It's not about having everything we desire, but about appreciating what we already have. It's a shift in perspective from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. It's recognizing that the cup isn't half empty, it's half full. Now let's talk about how we can cultivate this sense of contentment. Start by taking a moment each day to acknowledge the good in your life. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning or a friendly smile from a stranger. These small moments of gratitude can help us realize how rich our lives truly are. Next, try to let go of comparison. In this age of social media, it's easy to look at others and feel like we're falling behind. But remember, everyone is on their own unique journey. Our worth is not defined by how we stack up against others, but by how we live according to our own values and aspirations. Another way to nurture contentment is by practicing mindfulness. This means being fully present in the moment, not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. When we're mindful, we can appreciate the beauty and joy that exist in the here and now. Lastly, embrace imperfection. Perfection is an illusion that can rob us of our happiness. Instead of striving for flawlessness, let's celebrate our quirks and shortcomings. They're what make us uniquely us. Remember, contentment is not a destination, but a journey. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and growth. And while the path may not always be easy, the peace and fulfillment it brings make the journey worthwhile. So let's take the wisdom of where Tadataru wo shiru to heart. Let's find joy in our own journey, appreciate the beauty in the ordinary, and above all, be content with who we are and what we have. Because in the end, contentment is the key to a peaceful, fulfilling life. Embrace contentment, embrace peace. Ever said okagesama? It's a magical Japanese phrase that acknowledges support. In the land of the rising sun, this simple utterance acts as a reminder of the interconnectedness we share with those around us and the unseen forces that shape our lives. Imagine for a moment the intricate web of support that surrounds you. The friend who lends an ear when you're down, the mentor who guides your path, the stranger who flashes a smile on a gloomy day. All of these individuals contribute to your journey, and okagesama is a way to honor that. This phrase cultivates a sense of humility, reminding us that we're not alone in our endeavors. It nurtures gratitude, fostering a deep appreciation for the support we often take for granted. Picture a businessman standing before a crowd, his success story interwoven with countless others. As he utters okagesama, he acknowledges the magic of support that brought him where he is today. Next time, remember to say okagesama. Acknowledge the support, acknowledge the magic. Wake up with the sun, sleep with the moon, a Japanese habit worth adopting. Rising with the dawn and retiring with dusk, the Japanese have long understood the power of the sun in regulating our bodies and minds. This practice, steeped in the tradition of sun worship, has profound benefits. The early morning light triggers our bodies to stop producing melatonin, the sleep hormone, and start producing serotonin, the feel-good hormone. This hormonal switch not only wakes us up, but also sets a positive tone for the day. Establishing a morning routine that includes exposure to sunlight can make a world of difference. Open your curtains, let the sunlight in. Drink a glass of water, stretch your body, and take a moment to set your intentions for the day. Say your affirmations aloud, let them resonate with the rising sun. This simple act of embracing the sun can revolutionize your day. Embrace the sun, embrace a better day.